Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. I thought I would do a quick video on the update to Enlisted. There was one on the 6th of February, and I was wondering, playing like the last few days, what was going on, because there was a bunch of things that had changed, and I didn't realize there was a changelog. So why not cover it now? This was update 0.4.1.92, and it changed a bunch of different things. The first one is AI soldiers now change primary weapons for a pistol at close range, only if the primary weapons are out of ammo. What was actually happening before is they would just constantly change the pistol no matter what gun that they had. So you would have a bunch of SMG guys who would just whap out their pistols, which was a little bit odd, but luckily they fixed that now. Also, they fixed the problem in the IS-2 tank armor, which appeared when the turret was rotated. I wonder if it's the same issue that the T-34 used to have. There was a weird issue where if the turret was actually pointing a specific way, and on the enemy's screen, it looked like it was pointing the other way, which was really annoying. But luckily, they fixed that, and it's one of those which was incredibly annoying. They also fixed a bug which caused players from the same squad to be unable to respawn on an ally in the lone fighters mode, which is kind of odd. It's kind of funny how that mode just died. There was obviously not a ton of people playing it, but as I've said kind of from the beginning of Enlisted, the lone fighters idea is not really how Enlisted is supposed to be played, right? Like, the whole idea is it's supposed to be around the squad mechanics. It's, you play around that. So seeing it in a place where, you kind of took away all those things, not too surprising it died very quickly. I remember there was a ton of people who were like, oh, well, where do I play Lone Fighters? Like, just go to custom games. Like, it's literally all there if you want to play it. There are always some servers which have people in them, so just, go have a bit of fun. They also fixed a bug that could cause current perk descriptions in the perk selection window to overlap with each other, which is a little bit of a problem. Then they fixed a bug causing aircraft to pass excessive speed to the pilot when jumping out of the cockpit. They also fixed a bug which caused the high-caliber machine gun built close to destructible wooden fences to break in some cases. Those HMGs, especially in specific places, can be annoyingly strong. They are definitely guns to watch out for at the end of the day. Like, they absolutely tear apart a lot of defenses and also a lot of people, and it can be so annoying to face in just certain areas. Like, if there's a street and there's only one way down it and there's no other ways going around, you can just get mowed down forever and a day. Also, they fixed leaves hanging in the air from trees in the Voskhod settlement East invasion mission. I'm guessing they weren't attached to the tree or something was going on with that. I actually really like the Voskhod settlement map. I think it's super fun. And generally, the different paths that you can take are really enjoyable. The first point, in, like, I suppose you class them as the barracks, that area is just always fun to fight in because there's so many different angles that you can attack from and also defend from. It just makes it like a real enjoyable experience. Also, at the same time, it says, we have worked on fixing these bugs, but there is still a risk of them happening again. So they would appreciate a fresh bug report if you face one of these issues. And one of them is the player could be kicked out of the session for being inactive even though he was fighting. What? Okay, that sounds ridiculous. And then the other one is the player could completely lose control of his squad when respawned. Now, I used to have an issue previously where I would take control of a soldier and the soldier wouldn't respond. So I would just be sat there. I have no idea what caused it. It seems so completely random. But at the same time, it's not something which has been like crazy or anything like that. Like, it's not something that I've ever really been worried about. But I think it's nice to see that they are asking for feedback. The other thing as well is now on replays, you can actually search for replays by nickname. So if you want to see a specific person's replays, or if you want to see other people's replays, you're able to do it. and whether learn from them, check if some people have got very good gaming chairs, or at the same time just enjoy looking at different maps and how people play them to learn, this is obviously a great tool to do that with. So really happy they added it in general. So that's the changelogs from the last week. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. I'd like to thank Forge, Siegebreak, Carrion Crow, Nicholas Richardson, Elove Goat, Pyman, Winter Scientist, Merciless Reaper, Orange Tail, Teddy, Daniel Stanton, Moxie, B. Young, and also Sem Arslan, Wilkski, Uncle Bean, Derek R., Bareen, Lafouche, and Samuel Slick for supporting the channel.